At this point, I think that INEC is deliberately making things difficult for PDP concerning, the PDP national secretary position. Anyanwu knows that PDP is trying to remove him from office. INEC has given PDP one condition that would finally allow PDP to remove Samuel Anyanwu. Finally, last. At the last PDP INEC meeting, it was decided that, PDP has to give INEC 30 days notice, and, this 30 days notice will enable INEC to, be present at the next PDP INEC meeting where the PDP would now finally, put the decision to a vote to remove Samuel Anyanwu finally, and INEC will be able to witness, the whole thing go on, and then they will be able to accept the fact that Anyanwu is no longer the PDP secretary, which is what PDP is trying to do. But it seems like I said, INEC is trying to make it difficult for them because now PDP has now sent the notice of meeting to INEC. And INEC is saying that the notice of meeting does not have Anyanwu's signature. Is it possible for Anyanwu to sign for a meeting that he knows that at this meeting, it will be removed? Is it possible? Is it possible for him to sign his own death warrant? It's just not possible. I think that at this point, INEC is asking for the impossibility to happen. Except he does not know about it, except he does not know, what the agenda is for this meeting. But as long as he knows, everybody knows at this point. So why would you want him to be, the one to sign it? INEC, please do better. Before we dive right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. This is the only place you need to be plugged onto to get more reliable and authentic news. Give this video a massive thumbs up, that we were encouraged to keep giving you more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has rejected the notice for the 100th National Executive Committee NEC meeting of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, citing non-compliance with electoral guidelines. In a letter dated June 13, 2025, and addressed to the PDP chairman, INEC cited that the notice failed to meet the requirements of Part 2.123 of the 2023 Regulations and Guidelines for Political Parties. According to the Commission, the regulation mandates that the national chairman of national secretary of a party shall jointly sign the notice of convention, congress, conference, or meeting and submit same to the Commission. INEC, through its acting secretary, Hajiya Hauwa Aminu, advised the PDP to ensure strict adherence to the guidelines moving forward. You all, let's have your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? God, this is serious. INEC is just making it impossible for PDP to have peace at this point. That's just the truth. Now, I have a letter in front of me. Let me read directly from the letter to you. It says, Notice of 100 National Executive Committee NEC meeting of the People's Democratic Party. Your letter on the above subject refers to the Commission draws our attention that the notice is not in compliance with the requirements in Part 2.12, subsection 12 and 3 of the Regulations and Guidelines for Political Parties 2022 that provides the national chairman and the national secretary of a party shall jointly sign the notice of a convention, congress, conference, or meeting and submit same to the Commission. Be guided. Please accept the assurance of a Commission's high regards. They just quoted that place. Even it's written in bold letters. God, PDP don't enter Ramon. Don't enter this one. These are one of the reasons that some people would say that it is Tinubu and the APC that is orchestrating the crisis that is going on in PDP. It's like there are some forces that do not want this crisis to be put to an end or to be put to a stop. But we all know that INEC is just a pseudonym to Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the APC that is controlling their activities. So anything they do, people automatically know that, it's coming from, the man above, from high above. Anyway, guys, before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment I have here is from Ojong Amba, who says, but I thought the PDP have since replaced that Wike boy. Why is it still holding on to that position? Wike, how is... Maybe this person is mistaken. Moving on. Abraham says all government agencies are united against the opposition. Otherwise, how do you explain this interference by INEC after the Supreme ruling? So what I just said was the same thing I just said. James Kolawole says, let PDP follow due process informing INEC. So, are you serious? Are you serious? In the next 100 years, they can never get Samuel Anyanwu to sign that letter, even if they want to. In the next 100 years, he will never sign it. How is it possible for you to sign your death sentence? You will go ahead and sign a letter knowing fully well that, the agenda of the meeting is to remove you from the position. It's not possible. Kelly Daniel says, is INEC not interfering with internal party matter? I thought Supreme Court made it clear. Edoho says, Nigerian large population and multi-ethnic configuration is not fit to be a nation with this level of continuous uncivilized elementary behaviors that breeds all manners of criminalities, insecurities, and rampant destruction of lives and properties. Again, Nigeria is not favorable to be a nation. Another comment here from Sebastian says, INEC is playing the script of the FCT minister and the renegades of a party. It will be well very soon. Adesonya Remy says, politics is not a child play. It's not about emotional propaganda. Felix says, I said it, they now use INEC to frustrate the opposition party. So they want to tell us that if any party that wants to hold this meeting, they must obtain permission from INEC before holding their meeting. Why is this government terrorizing other political party because of 2027 election? Why? Another comment from engineer Dr. Kingsley says, no wonder Senator Anyanwu boasted that even with Julius Berger bulldozer, none can move him out of the way. This one passed Julius Berger. It means that PDP cannot hold NEC convention, NWC, or present any candidate for any elective office without Anyanwu. That's just the truth. That's just the way it is. That's the information they are trying to pass across. Without that signature, which I don't think it's going to give, they cannot have a NEC meeting. Deeper implication is that when its tenure elapses in November, PDP will not be able to hold a convention to replace him. Now, the ruling of a compromised judiciary is clearer now. PDP should resort to divine help. Nothing is too hard for him. They go beg Samuel Anyanwu last because unless he just wants to relinquish the position and say that, for the betterment of a party or for a greater good, let me just, leave this fighting I'm doing. Apart from that, till November, end of the year, before PDP would be able to, hold a NEC meeting or a convention. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.